What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Michael Knapp Fishing. Today's video, we've got a brand new rod from Old 18. It has not been released yet. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you guys, debut it to you guys. I'm sorry, I know today is usually a fishing day, but I have a tournament on Cherokee tomorrow, so I didn't really want to release that video just yet. So we're gonna make the exception for a one time on a Friday, and we are going to show everybody the brand new Old 18 Ascent. We're gonna roll that intro and then we'll get into it, guys. All right, guys, so if you all are new to this channel, welcome. Thank you all for tuning in. I am sponsored by Old 18 Outfitters. It is a custom rod manufacturer out of Magnolia, Texas. And every rod that we make is now 100% made in America. We didn't always have it that way. We used to have a couple of imports because it was the quickest and easiest way to get the rods out and into your all's hands. So at the beginning of 2021, really, we started talking about it, of going 100% full American made. We already had the suppressor in the Arius that were 100% American made, but we wanted everything, even our lower end rods, to be 100% American made. So we made the announcement for 2022, everything was going to be 100% American made. And we started out with my swim bait rod, the Traverse. If you all have not seen that yet, I will put I can't remember which corner it's usually in, but I will put the Traverse link up there. And then, so I worked on that for over a year. All of 2021, I worked on the Traverse with Old 18. And then we also added in the Ballistic. Yet again, I will put the link to the Ballistic somewhere up here for you to see. And that is our cranking rod. It too is 100% American made now. So we went ahead and we started the year off with those two. So then in March, we released the Buoyancy. The Buoyancy replaced the Arius, and it really just pulled a lot of the BFS rods from the Hollow Point series and the Suppressor series and the Arius series, put them all together into the Buoyancy series. I haven't done a video on the Buoyancy series. I'm sorry, I didn't get one of those early like I did everything else, so I just haven't done the video. So now we are going to do the Ascent. I know we got a little bit of hate from a lot of people about us replacing the Hollow Point, because I know a lot of people really enjoyed the Hollow Point. So the Hollow Point, the problem was the Hollow Point is a custom blank that only we have. It was something that we specifically designed the way we wanted it, everything we wanted about it. But we designed it here, we sent it off and got it made and then brought back to us because we were able to make just copious amounts of them. So when we said that we were going away from everything, there were a lot of people that were very angry that we were doing away with the Hollow Point because everybody loves that blank, myself included. If you're new to the channel, you don't know this, but if you've been on the channel for any amount of time, my very first YouTube video, you can actually see me boat flipping 5-pounders with a Hollow Point. It doesn't care. It does everything for me. So enough rambling on and talking. We're gonna go ahead and show it because it kind of ties into what I'm saying. This is the all new Ascent. I know a lot of people are gonna say that looks like the Ambush. Kind of, not really. Let me get this out of the way. We've got the cork handles again. We went with copper wraps this time. We all kind of put it to a vote on 4 different colors. Nobody could decide on what the color was. And then the rod builder, Jake Brewer, said, what about copper? And I think we all just really loved the copper, so we went with copper. So as you can tell, we still have the same grips. We still have a double locking nut system up here. And this is the 7'3" medium heavy fast action. Surprise, right? If you guys have been a part of this channel for any time, you know how much I love the 7'3" medium heavy fast action. So much so that I have one laying behind you that we're gonna compare the rods right now. All right, so here they are next to each other, side by side. So the hollow point here does have the black fade to gray. We did away with that and we went with just straight gray on the on the Ascent. Oh, that's gonna be really hard. I'm gonna get the two of them confused a lot. So the hollow point has the green wraps around the eyes, as you can see there. And then we went with the copper on the Ascent. Now we're gonna flip these over and you'll see they both have carbon fiber in the reel seats, so that you have a better connection to your rod when you're fishing. You can feel that rod a little bit better and you have just a lot more sensitivity. So as far as the major differences go, there really isn't very many differences. Essentially it is the hollow point still. And I know a lot of people are, well, why didn't you keep it, yada, yada, yada. The problem is we wanted to rebrand, we wanted to do something new to show we are 100% American made now. And that was the big deal. We wanted everything made in America, so we went and redesigned the hollow point. And I've got to say, I'm actually really, really excited for this. Like, I like it a lot. Yet again, it's the exact same handles. I'm comparing the two sitting right here. The only major difference is the lock nut. We don't have the big bullet style lock nut that they used to, kind of be well known for. A lot of people kind of knew the hollow point because of that. It's this one, the Ascent just has the ring up top, which I actually like a lot better because the ring, I can torque that thing down. And I mean, that reel, it's not gonna go anywhere. I mean, you can put a lot of pressure on that and it's not going to move whatsoever. The hollow point, it has the double locking nut, but this is so large that if you don't have it just completely perfect, it will slip a little bit because it doesn't have enough to grab a hold of with the bigger reels like that one. So guys, like I said, the Ascent it's the hollow point. It's just rebranded. It's got a couple of subtle differences. I mean, it's got the exact same amount of eyes, I believe. Okay, so I was actually wrong about that. The Ascent has one more eye. Yes, the Ascent has one more eye than the hollow point does. That really just kind of helps with the way the rod bends and pressure points and all that jazz. The inserts, or I'm sorry, not the inserts, the guides are different. The hollow points had Sea Guide eyes on them. I believe these are Fuji guides. I'm not 100% sure on what guides they are. That's my fault. I didn't ask that when I was getting all of the details on the new Ascent. But guys, essentially it's the same rod that we've all loved and fell in love with, and I promise you all it's going to work just as well. We're going to take the Ascent out on the water. Like I said, I've been practicing all this week for a tournament that I've got coming up on Cherokee. That's why we moved the Friday video back to next Friday, so that my spot wasn't given away of where I was fishing and all that jazz. But guys, it's a phenomenal rod all the way around. I'm really excited for it. It flexes the same. It's got the same weight ratios. They'll both throw a 3/8 to a 3/4 of an ounce. They're both great rods. Guys, you all can get on old18.com now. You can go and get the Ascent, the Traverse, the Ballistic. You can get them all. They're all on there. You can use my discount code KNAPPM to get a discount on whatever rods you would like to get a hold of. If you all are interested in purchasing any of the old ones, because I've had a lot of people message me about buying ambushes and hollow points. The ambushes, I believe, are completely sold out. We have no more of those. They're non-existent. We're not making those anymore. The Tracer, the pink rod, I believe we have a few left. We have a few hollow points left and we have a few Arius left. If you want those, you are going to have to email info@old18.com and they can get you taken care of there. I cannot help you guys with that in any way. You have to contact them. Guys, if y'all like this video, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know where you're watching from. Guys, let me know what you think of the Ascent. I know I've got a couple of hardcore Old 18 followers on here that really enjoy watching this stuff about the rods. Let me know what you all think. Are you excited for the Ascent? Were you more excited for the Buoyancy, Traverse, or Ballistic? And keep in mind, guys, we still have the Suppressor. That is still our flagship model. Guys, like, comment, subscribe, notifications on. Take care, everybody.